Welcome, class, to a workshop on Coach Joe rules. In this lesson, we will review Coach Joe rule number 11, which states, no duplicate code. In the early stages of a developer's career, they start writing hundreds, if not thousands of lines of code per day. The code works, the application works, and they're happy. To save time, they will copy working pieces of code and paste it into a new area. Again, the code works, the application works, and they're happy. The problem is, duplicate code was created. There are 5 types of duplicate code to avoid. The first is variable names. Here are 3 room variables needed for an adventure game. With the exception of this number, all these variable names are duplicated. What happens when 20 rooms are needed? Or 1,000 rooms? Don't create duplicate variable names when a collection will accomplish the same task with one line of code. Watch for nearly similar variable names as an indication. Method names can be nearly identical. Look at these 5 methods. Nearly duplicate names could be a clue of duplicate code. Looking at the implementation of each method, notice only this number is different. This is duplicate code. If these values were replaced with a parameter variable, all 5 methods could be reduced to just 1. Watch for similar method names. There may be an opportunity to take advantage of a parameter value. Multiple classes can have similar or duplicate code. This can happen from time to time as you may be focused on one class and not realize another class has done the same action. Consider building a helper class to hold the shared method. Then refactor the code to utilize the new helper method. Watch for similar methods in 2 or more classes. The method name and implementation might be similar or the same. Duplicate code inside a unit test class is common. Look at this test. A room object and a room service object are instantiated. There is an assertion that tests a method from the room service to verify the direction north is allowed. Notice when more tests are added, there is duplicate code. Each testing framework offers a method that executes before each test. Common code needed for each test should be placed here. Now the test can be reduced to this one line. Watch for opportunities to reduce duplicate code inside your unit test class. The last situation is duplicate code inside a single method. This is very uncommon except when reviewing code from first-year students. A closer look at this method will reveal this section of code is repeated 2 more times. Inside this same section of code, the random dice roll is duplicated a second time. Before fixing this code, let's review why duplicate code is bad. Problems can occur if the same code exists in multiple locations. What happens when a change is needed? All the occurrences must be found. Some occurrences could be missed during the update process. Or worse, the wrong code is changed by mistake. Moving the duplicate code to a new method inside this class is a common choice. Here, all these lines could be moved. There is typically some cleanup work needed in both methods. Let's improve this new method first. There are times when more commonly used code could be moved to a helper class. After more cleanup, here's an improved solution. I challenge you to be mindful of duplicate code and look for ways to reduce it whenever possible. Leave a comment down below with solution approaches you've taken to prevent duplicate code. Look for other helpful Coach Joe videos. Remember, future senior developers, make it work, prove it works, then make it better.
Ready, break!